I'm going to be telling you about PCOS, how it can occur, a real story from a client who has been suffering from PCOS and has affected her confidence quite badly, and also how to overcome any insecurities. Hi guys, my name is Caroline Hooper, certified laser specialist. If you're new to this channel, you should consider subscribing and make sure to tap the bell for notifications so you'll be notified on any new videos coming up, because what I'm here to do is help you as a consumer to understand the aesthetic industry, to know all the pros and cons, what to get into, what not to get into, how to save your money and save your time before you undergo any products, treatments or services in the industry. So make sure to stay tuned in this video as we'll be talking about PCOS, which is Polycystic Ovary Syndrome, which is so common amongst females, and we'll be telling you a real life story of a client who has suffered from this and how it really affected her confidence, but also how she overcame it. So guys, quick question for you. Have you ever suffered with any insecurities that you overcame? If you did, maybe you can leave in the comments any tips that you had to overcome those insecurities. So today I'm going to tell you a real story from a client who I only recently met, and she told me the story on how her confidence was so badly affected, both physically and emotionally, all got to do with having PCOS and excess hair. PCOS affects 10 million women in the world, so you can see how in the aesthetic industry this is a very common condition that we see all the time and we treat all the time. Genetics and environmental factors are what's said to cause PCOS. It can affect you emotionally and physically, and some of the symptoms that can arise with PCOS is irregular periods, excess hair and acne. All females produce androgen hormone, which is also known as the male hormone, but in people who suffer with PCOS, they produce more of this hormone, which results in excess hair. So I want to tell you a story about the client who I met the other day who is suffering from PCOS and has excess hair. So having the excess hair has affected her confidence so much, and the story that she told was unbelievable, how mean people can be in this world, but it happens to people. She is age 25, she lives in Dublin, she loves having free time, she is a coach, and she now has undergone laser hair removal. She's been suffering with excess hair since she was age 13 in secondary school, and it was something that she was aware of herself, but she hadn't highlighted it too much to herself at the time until people start mentioning it. So a couple of boys in the school were being really mean and calling her names and highlighting that she had a moustache. And then she became really self-conscious about it, so she started bleaching the area. And that wasn't really helping her too much, because when she was bleaching the area, she was finding the hair was becoming really blonde and obvious. So she was kind of in the middle of, well, do I not bleach the hair and then I go around with pigmented hair that people can see, or do I bleach the hair to try and put that at bay, and then I'm going around with like a big white moustache, and sometimes that was more obvious depending on what light she was in. So it got to a point where she had enough. At one point, she didn't really go out too much due to this factor, and one night a guy knocked at her door with a packet of razors to make a laugh out of her. All his friends were down at the corner, and when he handed over the razors to her and told her that she needed to use them, all his other friends were down the road laughing. So that really made her overly conscious about the area, so she pretty much didn't, her social life stopped at that point, and it really got in on her. So now she's age 25 and she realised that she's overcome it more. She doesn't really care so much anymore what people think, because she's that bit more mature, but her younger years really affected her badly with this condition. And now she's undergone laser hair removal treatment. She's had a couple of treatments done at this point, and she's super impressed with the results that she has achieved, and her confidence has gotten a real boost to her appearance and how she feels in her own skin. We see so many clients that come to our clinics, amongst our 3 clinics, every single day suffering with PCOS. As I said, 10 million people worldwide suffer with this. So because we specialise in high-speed laser hair removal, we see a lot of clients coming in suffering with PCOS. And it's very manageable it's very possible to manage the area and treat it. Yes, of course, you're going to need more treatments than average, but you're going to be seeing you're going to get close to the results that a person not suffering from PCOS is going to achieve. All it means is doing more treatments and probably starting off your treatments with closer intervals to get on top of the area and get control on the hair cycle. But one thing is for sure, guys, confidence comes from within. If you feel that coming to have laser hair removal treatment is going to give you inner confidence, it's not. You're fooling yourself. Yes, it's going to get rid of the hair on the surface that's visibly seen and that you believe is knocking your confidence, but confidence comes from within, and the sooner the better you realise that and work on inner confidence, the better that you're going to be confident in your own skin. Because I see it every day. Clients will come in and they'll be low in confidence and they'll point it out to be one specific thing. They'll treat it and get rid of that, but then they're on to the next. They're on to the next concern. So it's a never-ending battle. Be confident in your own skin. Yes, you can work on any of the surface problems that you're trying to conceal every day. So many people are trying to conceal these issues every single day. So the real secret is finding your inner confidence, and then all of these concerns or anything that we're trying to conceal is eradicated. They don't exist anymore. So thanks for watching. I hope this video has given you some value. If it did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you feel it can help any of your friends, family or colleagues, make sure to share it with them too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And as always, feel beautiful, be happy, confidence is key.